2018 memorial dedication from the Spencer Police Association and Spencer Firefighters Association. This has been a work in progress for approximately 3 years. That came with a price tag of over $30,000 that we as associations raised all on our own.
Let me start by bringing us all back to September 14th of 1971. Chief Robert Parker and Officer Richard McAvoy were investigating a suspicious person call. What they didn't know, that they were about to come upon an escaped mental patient armed with a gun. Both Chief Parker and Officer McAvoy were critically injured. The offender, whose name I will not mention, was later captured, and he served a sentence much less than was deserved. Chief Parker recovered from the attack, returning to duty. He was readmitted to the hospital, however, numerous times due to complications from his injuries. He suffered from these wounds and walked with a cane for the rest of his life. Officer McAvoy was paralyzed and confined to a wheelchair. His condition continued to worsen, and he eventually succumbed to his injuries. I had the personal pleasure of knowing Chief Parker, and I'm sure that he and Officer McAvoy would be honored having their names memorialized in this fashion.
We meet here this morning to dedicate a memorial to honor those that paid the ultimate sacrifice to the town of Spencer. We also honor them and for their relatives to share in this momentous occasion with us. As Paul stated, this memorial has been years in the making. The fire department was established in 1831. In the past 187 years of service, we have had only one line of duty death, and we hope it to be the last. Edward A. Prouty of 5 Star Street, Spencer, a 58-year-old shoemaker. He was a member of the Dexter Bullard Extinguishing Company from the Main Street Fire Station. He suffered a heart attack while he was working a brush fire on Potter's Hill in South Spencer, and was pronounced dead at the scene on April 20th, 1920.
I just want to say this is the difference right here, what you're seeing. Whether Spencer is just a town or whether it's really a community. Everybody being here says it all. This is really a community spirit and effort, and I want to thank both the police and fire department along with the people that helped to make this come true. Every day when you pass by, just remember that these are the people that stand up for this town and make a difference. Thank you all for coming.
And bless this monument. Let us be mindful of all the many people who serve us every day and their service and sometimes their sacrifice for our safety. And we'll ask God to bless them as well as this monument and those who come by here to see it and to pray and to remember those who are commemorated by this monument.